Welcome back, Taurus. This is your message for September 27th through October 3rd. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Do you have your very own question? Connect with me. Check the description box below. Let's get started. I'm not going to go into the astrology this week, so let's just get right into it, okay? This is a message of love and light. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me here, and let's get one card to split the deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Most important message for Taurus, September 27th through October 3rd. Thank you, Source of Love and Light. You got the Empress on the bottom of the deck to start your message. Underneath it all, I see you being very authentic and true and real to yourself. Now it's so dark in this corner. What can I do? The sun, woohoo! Yes, it is very bright, and then there's contrast because of it. Interesting. So let's kind of see what happens because of this. I know my computer's really laggy. I'm going to have to figure out what's wrong with it. Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. This looks like really active healing. Like you're not staying in one spot, you're actually doing things. Three of Swords, OMG. Okay, well this is crowning the situation. Whoa, Seven of Swords, okay. You could be really focusing on Ten of Swords, whatever happened here in the past. Like minding your own business, doing your own thing, living your life, being happy, and then bam, this betrayal, whatever that was. So you're still very hurt by this. You feel completely deceived, like this person completely and utterly told you a story, a lie, like they fed you BS. High Priestess. The universe is wanting to remind you to stay focused on who you truly are at your core and center. Remain grounded, remain centered within yourself. There might be a lot going on within your mind right now. The universe is going to be giving you a lot of downloads and intuitive messages. I would really, really suggest getting a journal. This will really, really help you out right now. Personally, I myself have a super note. This is where I keep everything, and then it just uploads right to the drive. Freaking love it. I'll never lose a notebook again. Nothing can ever get wrecked again. Like I can't lose it, and all the parts are replaceable. It's amazing. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm not sponsored. Just love it. So we have the Hanged One. It's in reverse. We have the Death card. Scorpio energy. We have Leo energy here as well. Interesting. The Five of Cups. Oh, darn. Okay, Taurus energy. There's deep grief and sadness here, but you're going through a big rebirth here in the future. Could be a could be the way that you're perceiving something, thinking about something, that you're going to be completely transformed, and like there's a way of living that you're going to be living in the future that is okay. So I'm gonna try to explain this. So there's people who live in color and they live very colorful. There are people who live in black. There are people who live very down to earth, or like did I say like people who live in color? Yeah, people live in color, people who live in black, people live in like this is how their clothing is. And it's like there's people who live in natural tones, and there's people who live in, how do I say this? Like, yeah, earthy, down to earthy. People who live in flowy, and there's people who live in frilly, and there's people who live in wild. And but the thing is, this energy is transforming from one energy into the people who wear white clothes, which is weird to say, because this energy is like angelic. It's very like billionaire. It's very like Monaco. Monte Carlo. It's very old money energy. But something has to be let go in order for this to transition naturally. This also, part of me gets a little emotional right now. This also makes me feel like you're trying to transform your story from the way people used to perceive you to the way you are now, which is not that. You are not your past. What is the outcome of this message? The Eight of Pentacles. Oh, outcome of this message. Eight of Pentacles. Great. Lots of great work. You could be doing a lot of expressing right now. A lot of putting a lot of effort, energy, and work into something. What is the overall energy of this message? It's the King of Pentacles. Interesting. So you've got a lot going on for yourself. And the universe wants you to remain in what would be like a grand trine energy. Wants you to remain in a trine energy. Wants you to remain in a very harmonious energy. Wants you to understand that, yes, we have the story in between. This would be like, as we all go to work, we all got our story that's off work. And it's all completely different from one another. But while we're at work, yeah, sure, we work. But at the same time, we have to understand that there's a lot going on in the in-between. And that you can't let it get away with you. But to really understand that there's something here that is actually taken away from what's on the outside. And you're going to get back to that again, which is great. So what is the challenge? Is justice in reverse. The challenge is actually something that is completely unfair, unjust. Was it fair for you? It shouldn't have happened to you. It makes things really tricky. So this would be like someone who's saying, don't dip the pen in the company ink. But then someone adamantly continues to do that. And it's like, that's not someone's original way of lifestyle. But the thing is, for another person, that might be their original way in lifestyle. So then what is the advice of this message? Two of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse. So the overall energy is someone's planning to not let go or walk away from something. Someone's planning on trying to maybe actively work on something or manifest something here and or make something happen. I love this. So this makes me feel like someone's really wanting to build and make a commitment to something for better life, ultimately. Yeah, love that. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, top of the deck. The Magician in reverse. You're not sure if you have what it takes within yourself, but you have to rise up to the call. The universe is blessing you with this particular experience, and I love that. So use it to your advantage as well. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is your message for you, my lovely Taurus, for September 27th through October 3rd. I love you tons, and I'll see you when I see you next. Bye.